Hello, I'm Leslie Marte, and thank you for joining the session on making home and school connection. Culture determines how students apprehend knowledge, relate to others, and learn the concepts in the classroom. Cultural sensitivity is a factor in knowing students' cultures to address them, hence important in teaching English learners. Thus, being culturally competent allows to incorporate the cultural values and beliefs of my students into the ways that I teach. English learners' cultural references can be accommodated by making connections to their background and asking them to contribute their cultural insights to the classroom, making the learning experience more diverse and enlightening for all. Culture is essential in determining how the students will learn and how they will perceive the information. Learning a second language is more effective in a diverse class that has a welcoming culture because it reduces tension and increases participation. To make sure my learners are comfortable in the classroom, I engage in various steps that include making sure that I am sourcing materials from different cultures and belief systems, that the students feel free to engage in discussion without being discriminated against or bullied by others. This makes English learners comfortable as well as confident in their learning process. One common strategy, for example, is to ensure that the materials and examples used in class reflect the cultural values of the learners. I practice diversity by introducing different cultural festivities, customs, or achievements into the curriculum. The second involves acknowledging students' home languages and using them in talking or writing, since it boosts one's identity and learning. The principles of culturally and linguistically appropriate communication with families and making the classroom environment more accessible for English learners also aids in their development for fitting meaningful connections with families. One way I engage and accommodate each English learner in my classroom is through the diagnosis of the kids' abilities, inclinations, and language competency. If there are students with learning disabilities in the class, I work with the other teachers to address their needs. For social and emotional, I make the classroom environment inviting, encouraging students to interact with each other as well as check in with students' emotions, needs, and feelings. I incorporate opportunities such as a group assignments, culturally relevant activities, as well as building and establishing rapport in the student's family for the social, emotional, and academic development. Being aware of the social, emotional, and cultural aspects of students allows me to create pervasive practices in the classroom, which promotes acceptance, admiration, and protection. The legal requirements of classroom procedures such as multilingual documents, flexible functioning assist English learner students feel appreciated. The proper response to their emotional problems with compliments and encouragement promotes a safe atmosphere within the classroom. These routines also foster student respect, motivation, and overall readiness for learning, regardless of their learning background. Now let's go furthermore into family and community practices. These social contexts are culture and language resources and family and community practices that benefit the English learners in language acquisition. Such activities enable to create context, which makes the process of language acquisition more relevant. Thus, with the incorporation of the students' cultures, I can better teach them how the information acquired in my class is relevant to their lives. Multicultural communication, cultural events, and timely updates help in fostering partnership for occasions where I involve families. Thus, I interact with families through methods including offering parents' meetings and incorporating them in learning activities. The community organization also assists in supporting the English learner students alongside creating a friendly environment for the students. Thank you.